Hola everybody, good evening from wherever you're watching us across the globe, man. How you doing this beautiful Wednesday? And our hashtag today is Wednesday Grind. What are you grinding? But before we go to what you're grinding, because we would like to hear from you, 111 444 111 is our SMS line, and on Facebook we are Switch TV Kenya. On Instagram we are Switch TV KE. And I have to leave with something about grind. Now, grind while they rest, study when they party, and you will live like they dream. Welcome to the show. I am Nana Witty.
Yes, welcome everybody. How you doing? Well, today it is a Wednesday, but I'm repping the Monday blues. I'm pretty sure yesterday I got guys confused, and I saw your comments because, okay, I don't know why, but yesterday I was very sure it was Wednesday. Like when I was posting, I was very sure it was Wednesday. Adi nilikuwa hashtag WCW, hashtag Wednesday. Then, exactly. Then I'm like waking up, I'm like, oh, kumbe leo ndo Wednesday. So I was like, let me continue confusing you. Rapping Monday blues. Hashtag it can be Monday, but it is it today's Wednesday?
Yes.
It's a Tuesday on some part of the world. Kuna mahali tu ni Tuesday. Watu bado ndo analala ama ndio kuamka. Ama kuna mahali it's already Thursday. Si ndio? So gyalde mako tu sawa. Karibuni sana hashtag Wednesday grind. Keep on grinding tu wangu. Watu ku grind kush ni sawa. Watu kuenda ku grind whatever you're grinding, keep grind. Just grind whatever you're grinding. Sasa tunawaachia. Anyway, 111 444 111 is our SMS line at only one shilling. Utuambia maoni sababu leo. Kama una topic yetu ya life sport. Joyce.
Yes.
Endelea.
Happy hump day, guys. Yes, it's Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. I'm so excited because it means we're closer to the weekend. Yes. And of course, as usual, we have some heat lined up for you today. You'll get why I said that when you like Nini, our guest. You get it, right? Anyway, guys, as usual, we have a fantastic show lined up for you guys. So thank you so much for joining us today. And I am Joyce Mine now.
Oh yes, Joyce
Yes.
Mine. But you're mine now.
Yo, Libya, I'm to yo. I'm not. She's not the one who came up with it, but it was a nice line.
It was a great line.
It was a great line.
Yeah.
Nakafiri.
Hello, man.
Okay,
Afro Mama. Afro Mama.
Dance with somebody.
I wanna feel the heat with somebody. And by the way, it's actually hot in studio. Si ati nini kuna joto.
And it's about to get hotter.
Then I need true story.
It's about to get hotter.
But anyway, because before I get ahead of myself, can we just go to the most popping stories of these times? It's time for Pop Spot.
Yes, and I do have the first story, and it is about award-winning actress Brenda. Now, during a recent interview with What Is, she addressed the topic of, sexism in the industry. I mean the acting industry, and she said, it's a very it's a very present evil, and sometimes we are forced to put our heads down and take it just so that we can continue to put food on the table. She continued to say, people are slowly and surely getting outed for what they put women and girls through. The only thing that remains is for justice to get served.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me define for them what sexism is. Now, sexism is prejudice. It's a stereotyping or discrimination, typically against women on the basis of sex. So sexism in language is an offensive reminder of the way the culture sees women. Like when you look at a woman, do you see a sex object? Do you see like someone with something between the ears? What do you see when you look at a woman? That's exactly what we're talking about. Yeah. Sexism, right?
Yeah. And it's true, a lot of these things happen. It's just that I'm the type of people to like call people out.
Yeah.
You know, when someone comes and says, you know how she's being emotional. I'm like, she's being emotional because she's a woman. You know, I'm like, I'm the type of person to like call you out on it. Yeah. But of course, a lot of people are not confident enough to do that.
Yes.
But I think the more we call these men out on what they are trying to stereotype us into, this will stop happening.
Wow. Yeah, very true. I just love the fact that she has decided, to talk about it openly, because a lot of young people out here and even other people in the industry look up to her. And it's just very unfortunate that sexism is everywhere. Even in the music industry, we still go through the same thing.
Exactly.
Like, it's just a thing that has been there, and I think it's always going to be there. And it's still, unless you become a victim, then you decide to, I'm not gonna take it.
Yeah.
You set an example. Yes. You just call this person out. You wait. kani kuchoma uchome one time, una get, but don't allow yourself to be a victim, because it's very sad. Kama uko na hiyo capability ama you're strong enough to is it ni face it ama ni kufight it? I don't know how I'll put it, but if you're strong enough to just face it head on, please do.
Because it's a system, and clearly this system is here to stay, and as much as we are of course against it, it's not going to stop. Like I said, there's not going to be an apocalypse of these people that do this to other women.
That's
you know,
true.
so what do? We have to be proactive and not reactive. Yes, it's happening, but where do we go from here? As a woman, you know, like in the back of your mind, you know, they'll take it, you know, like we're any sex object. You know?
And it's not
but at the end of the
only-
day, you don't have to react to that, because you're feeding into that monster.
And it's not only in our industry, like, you know, the creative industry. I've ever had, okay, it's kind of creative, you know, when you work with like influencers and like the agents who get you jobs. There's an agent who's ever told me, you know, the client is a woman, I understand. I'm like,
no.
What? What? Okay, great, fantastic.
Oh,
It was-
hey, that's
it's
a
everywhere.
whole
It's
different
everywhere.
level.
Yeah, so, you know, the client is a woman, I understand. Like, wow.
Anyway, talking about women. Hey, you always know when I change my tone and start talking vitu zikienda left, right, center, it's gonna get crazy. So let's talk Erick Omondi. Wife material, number 1. Isha. So he's talking about, you know, bringing back wife material, but now season 2. And guess what? Both of his exes, huyu ni ule msee, watakuwa kwenye
Wait, what?
wife material number 2. That is Jackie Maribe and Chantal.
Get
Watakuwa
out.
kwenye wife material number 2. But now wife material number season 2. Wife material number 2. Season 2.
Season 2.
Itakuwa inaitwaje, the it's gonna be very different from the first one, because right now he's asking for 23-year-olds and above, and he's asking for ladies from Kenya, but in general East Africa, of which most preferably he wants to have some ladies, maybe 10 ladies from Tanzania, then 5 from Kenya, because he wants 15 ladies in the house. But now the good thing is Jackie Maribe, that is, and Chantal, they won't be trying to get him. And of course, Jackie Maribe will find love. If you don't know now, you know. But they're going to be helping the young ladies to understand who Erick Omondi is. He was talking about the fact that he needs a lady who's gonna understand, you know, he's a comedian, a lady who's gonna, you know, stand by him. And he's been looking for a girlfriend, and he's hoping to marry in 2021, like ile ukweli. But you know, it's Erick Omondi. We never know what's happening. But what did I want to say? There was something that was eating my head. Sijui mbona imepotea sahi. Kuna kitu alisema. There's something alisema. Oh yes, he was talking about, you know, he used to look for his exes from back when he was in Daystar. And, you know, like, hey, Wagwan, you know, I've known you for a while. Let me reach out. If we can meet up, you know, we can hang out and see whether something can happen. But unfortunately, nothing happened. So it's like wife material number season 2. This number 2 ni nini inanisumbua na season 2.
Love that.
See, leo wawili. Valentine's is coming. Mtakuwa 2 by 2. So I think that's why 2 is constant for today. But yeah, that's what he was saying. And us will be here. You know, he said the 10 was doing wife material number season 1. Hey, number 1. But either when it's number 1 nielewa ni season 1. He lost 11 kgs in 3 weeks.
Because of what?
Handling all of those women.
Akasema kuwa handle ndio sasa ikakuwa sasa yotaka ukataka ni mademu 5 wa Kenya, then kidogo like 10 from Tanzania. But initially iliwanga East Africa. Sasa kwani wa Ugandan people, we don't want Ugandans in the building. But it's gonna be interesting.
It should take like 5 to be interesting.
Sindio, lakini Rwanda na Burundi si East Africa.
I don't
Stop being
think they'll
selfish.
participate.
Divide 5 by 15. 3 from each country.
Hey, Eric, you've had our feedback. That is our
Suggestion.
feedback, our suggestion.
I don't know how I feel about that. So, because I mean, the drama, it's just part of the TV.
It's reality
of
TV, man.
So it's fine. Acha tu tungoje. All the best, Erick Omondi.
Yes, we are waiting.
Bibi ni yake. But anyway, still have the next story, of which now watch me.